Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here, coming at you with another gameplay impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Flame Over for the PlayStation Vita. This title was sent to me by Laughing Jackal, who are the developers behind the game, so that I could give it a look and tell you guys my opinions on it. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, the nice people over at Laughing Jackal did buy me dinner when I was at Gamescom in 2014, and you will find my name in the credits because during that dinner I contributed 1 or 2 ideas for the game, which I believe they ended up implementing. Now, I haven't really seen those ideas in practice because the game is just so friggin' hard. It is a very hard game. But let's get things started so that I can show you guys what the gameplay is all about. So the only level that I have access to right now is the office. I should mention that this is probably not the final version of the game yet because they gave me the game like way earlier than its launch table, which is why you guys could see that the executive labs and factory aren't marked red for some reason. But regardless of that, we only have access to the office because, like I said, I haven't made it past the first level yet. So once you get started on a level, you will see that this has a bit of inspiration here from Rogue Legacy, which is you can buy a couple of things before you get started on the levels. The things that you can buy, however, are very different from the stuff that you can expect in Rogue Legacy. The way this works is there's a couple of tokens that you can collect throughout the levels, and as you collect those tokens, you will be able to unlock these multiple bonuses. Like, for instance, magnifying glass duration lasts 4 seconds would require you to have 2 tokens. People can be revived within 35 seconds would require you to have 3 tokens, and then you can upgrade those things by using the money that you've collected throughout the level. You get money every time you douse out flames, essentially. So you can see that I've unlocked 75% chance items will be hidden in objects, and all prices reduced by 30%. These are the 2 things that I've unlocked and are the only 2 things I can upgrade at this point, but since they're both too expensive, those 1,183 pounds are just going to go straight to the gutter. But let's get started anyways. Okay, so that was a little intro cinematic to the place that we're going to. We're going to Infernal Industries to go ahead and douse out the flames. Now, you guys might notice that these loading times do seem to take a while. The reasoning behind that is because all of the levels are procedurally generated, so you will never have the same experience twice. Once again, it seems to me like heavy, heavy inspiration from Rogue Legacy as well as Spelunky. So this is your character. His name is Blaze, and he is a fireman who is here to put out the fire that's happening in this place. Now this level, as I've mentioned right before we got started, is completely procedurally generated, so like I said, you will never experience the same level twice. I mean, you might experience some areas that are similar, you know, the typical stuff from procedural generation. So what is your objective here? Once we go through this door, the timer at the very top will start counting down, and that is how much time you have to douse out the flames. Let me tell you, it is usually not enough, unless you're really good at this game, which is not the case for me just yet. Now, even though the game is fairly simple to understand, I kind of feel that the UI does get in the way of it. I mean, you look at this UI and you have like money on the top left-hand side, you have your hearts on the top right-hand side, you have this weird gauge on the left-hand side, and it's just like, what is all this stuff? So the money is obviously how much money you've made throughout the level, which can be used for those upgrades that I told you at the end of the level, or you can spend it in a shop that will spawn in-game, which only happens every now and then. I haven't gotten the shop every single time. In fact, I've only seen it once, and that allows you to buy things like stuff to move faster or whatever. And then you have the hearts. Now, whenever you get close to fire, a HUD is going to pop around your character, indicating it is a circular HUD, and it is indicating how hot your character is. Once he gets to the maximum level of hotness, one of those hearts will burn down, and you can keep going until all 3 hearts burn down. So that's how your health and lives work in this game. You guys will see that once we go inside the level. Then the lower left-hand side gauge indicates what the temperature is like where you are. If you notice, when we get closer to the door, it rises up a little bit, which means we're closer to a fire. It's almost like a fire detector kind of thing. You want to be closer to the fire so that you can put it out. Then the other 2 gauges, which have an L and an R button to it, basically indicate that these gauges are associated with the left and right trigger on the Vita. So the right trigger gives you water, which you will use to douse out flames. Not only douse out flames, but you can also soak the ground around you, which prevents fire from spreading, which is important because fire spreads quite a bit. And then there is the fire extinguisher. So there's water and fire extinguisher, liquid, fluid, dust, whatever is inside fire extinguisher thingy. And this is used for electrical fires, which you will have to deal every now and then, which are these fires that will just not go out. You will see some black smoke coming out of certain objects, which means you will have to use the fire extinguisher to douse that out. So it's not just about using water, you also have to use the fire extinguisher, which complicates things quite a bit, as you guys will see as we move forward. But let's actually get some gameplay in before you guys get way too bored of just hearing me drone on and on. Looks like I have 5 minutes to put all these fires out. The L and R buttons are the only way. So this is still the first level, so it still acts as though you need a tutorial. So this is a door that you can smash through. Oh crap, don't want to go in there just yet. You'll notice there's a person there, but that person will only start losing health once we go inside the room. So first, I want to take advantage of that and douse out as many flames as I can, because I want to save this person. Once you save people, you get extra time. So let's go ahead and get this person to follow me. I don't think there's anybody else there. But let's check it real fast, because sometimes there's more than one person inside a room, and you will have to make sure that those people don't die if you want to save them for extra time. Time is very important, because I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but I'm probably not going to be finishing this level in 5 minutes. You'll notice that we had to use the extinguisher there in that section. They do tell you what you have to do in the first level, but then in the second levels, they just assume you have a functioning brain and don't need to be repeatedly told. It's like, well, if you see smoke, you probably might want to use the fire extinguisher. So you'll notice that we're really low on water, so I'm coming back for a refill. And now let's continue to proceed. So your objective is essentially put out all the flames. And you have 5 minutes to do it. And also save as many people as you can, as well as cats. There's a bunch of cats spread throughout the level. And as much as I would love to just let those cats burn, it's actually important for the game that you save those cats and you get a bunch of money and bonuses and stuff. And there is a bunch of smoke in this level. No! Oh my god, I might just die here. Nope. We're good. We're good. We didn't really burn out. We didn't really lose a heart or anything. Let's soak up this place. Let's go ahead. Soak up this. I do waste a lot of water, I have to say. I've noticed that I haven't really mastered the game yet. You'll notice, there we go again, the black smoke. Extinguish that. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little bit too fast, but the game is pretty hectic if you want to do well. And I'm trying to do well, okay? I've been seriously feeling bad about myself for the fact that I haven't even gotten past the first level yet. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like I've been doing something wrong. Something also very important is that if you are not careful, fire can spread from one room to another. So for instance, the room we're in has already been cleared out, but if we're not careful, flames can come from the room that we're clearing and they can start burning the room we just cleared. So it is very important to make sure to extinguish everything and don't allow fire to spread back to places you've already cleaned up. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time, essentially. So we're down to 3 minutes. We're going to keep dousing out flames. This is most of the game right here. You're going to be dousing out flames as much as you can and saving people. You got to be, you always have to try and scout out these rooms. I know that it's pretty hard and hectic, but you always have to try to scout them out as much as possible. Oh my god, we're about to lose a heart. Nope. Dropped out of that. Let's extinguish that. We're running low on water, though. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough water to finish out this level. You also have these water bombs that you can throw. Come on, extinguish that. Oh my god, fire, stop spreading! Extinguish that. Okay, looks like we were able to clear this room. You also have these water bombs, which are essentially like grenades. This game very much works like a twin-stick shooter, as you guys can see by now. With the exception that instead of shooting things and killing people, you're actually saving people for a change. Isn't it nice that you can use the skills that you've gotten from games that are about violence and whatnot to actually rescue people? Okay, we got a cat and someone else in here. Let's bring them to this room where it's safe, and then you can tell them to actually stick around so that you can save them later. Just be careful not to let the fire spread back to the room that you were in. We're going to extinguish this. I'm going to have to extinguish this side as well. Oh my god! We lost a heart there. That was terrible. I didn't even notice it. Come on. Extinguish, extinguish. I'm really trying super hard here not to lose. It's just, again, when there's certain rooms, because of the fact that they're procedurally generated, they're just so hard. We just lost another heart right there because I was a little bit too greedy. But then again, we are running very low on time, so eventually the hearts aren't going to matter. You guys will see what happens when we run low on time. Although we do have these two guys that we can take, this person and a cat, that we can take back to the safety area, and we are going to get extra time for that. You'll notice that. We got an extra time, and I think we also get a heart for returning the cat. Now, we're able to search here, which means, oh, we also got extra time there. Thank you very much. That's the added chance of items that I've unlocked working. So it doesn't seem like there's actually a door here. There's a map that you can see on the lower left-hand side. And this is the door that we got to head to. Wow. Looks like we also got some more time when we opened up that door. Good. Man, we've been actually really lucky in terms of time and saving people this particular map, which is good, because it means I might actually do better in the video that I've been doing with all the attempts I've done so far. Let's extinguish the fire there. Oh, another axe door. Now, before we move onward, since we're so close to the emergency exit, you might as well go back, you know, refill, and keep on fighting the good fight. Okay, so we got the axe door and we got a regular door. Let's go for the regular door, which is going to give us an actual smaller room. Let's clear out as much of this room as possible. I still haven't thrown a water grenade, or whatever the hell you want to call those water bomb things that we have. But I'm hoping I'll be able to show you guys that before we're done with the video. There we go. Extinguish that. You just got to be careful. You got to really be, like, super mindful. Like, right now I'm actually doing fairly well. Like, the first times I've played, I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? It's just so much fire. It's impossible. Let's go ahead and extinguish this real fast. Extinguish it! Oh my god. We almost lost the heart there. That was really close. I took a bit of a gamble there, but we did come out on top, so I'm pretty happy with that. We've extinguished the fire on these two rooms, thus leaving us with that last room with the axe mark, which means we'll have to axe down the door. But let's refill before we move ahead. And let's break this door down, because this is a pretty big room. Luckily enough, this room was actually not on fire. Lucky me. Let's bring this person back to the emergency exit. Give us another minute. Thank you. Oh man, this is just like, I've just had the perfect spawns for some reason. I have not been this lucky, like, ever since I began playing this game. Oh, we've got an extra water bomb. Let's just throw a water bomb in there so that I can show you what it does. Boom. Oh, that was actually a really good use of a water bomb, because these people are here, they're burning out. Oh no, Miss Ion, she will not leave unless you get her purse, which means we'll have to douse out this room if you expect to save her, because she will not leave here until we find her damn purse. Come on, extinguish that. Oh man, I really don't want you to die, Miss Ion. I'm trying my damnedest. She's losing a lot of health though. Come on, extinguish that. Oh my god, there goes another heart. There was nothing I could have done there. The fire just spread on top of me way too fast. Come on, we don't want to lose out. Okay, looks like Miss Ion is still alive. Where the hell are those flames coming from? Stop it! Stop it! You're killing Miss Ion! Oh my god, she's gonna die. No! No, actually I died, because I was getting too close to the fire. So I burned myself to death. So yeah, you see, this is what happens. There's so much stuff happening at any one time that I just end up dying. My best score up to date has been 2,600 pounds. We saved 1 kitten and 3 people. And that's it. This is the game. It's like, oh, you died once? Well, there you go. Time to start all over again. So let's try it again. Hopefully this time we get a little bit further in. We can purchase things, but we don't really have any money, so it's pretty pointless. I'm going to skip through the cinematic. You don't have to watch the cinematic every single time, but you do have the loading screen still. The loadings are a little bit long, particularly when you start the game and then when you go into a level, but like I said, it is mostly due to the procedural generation of the levels. So come on, let's go. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time, shall we? I would love to at least be able to take you to office level 2, because I think that is when the store spawns. Okay, so we got some fire over here. It's spreading out. Douse out the flames. See the importance of spreading water onto the ground to make sure that the flames don't spread. Very, very important. Okay, so it looks like we've cleared out the hallway here. Let's go ahead, soak in the door there. If you don't soak in those doors that have fire beneath them, a flame will come out of them. Oh crap. Come here, dude. Just wait here. And let's go ahead and douse these out. The reason I told him to wait is because I want to make sure there's nobody else in the room. It is very important because if you leave people in a burning room after you've entered it, essentially those people are going to die. But it doesn't look like there's anybody else in here, and he's pretty safe in the hallway, so it's not really a problem. We can just take him back to the emergency exit whenever we want. Extinguish that. Is there anything else to extinguish around here? Nope, we're good. We saved this. I'm not really going back just yet because we have, well, I might have to go back, damn it. Water bomb. Boom. We're gonna die. Yep. Not really die, but we're gonna lose one heart. Kind of saw that one coming. I'm just getting way too greedy here. And I can't afford to get greedy, because when you get greedy is when you start losing. Think of it almost as Dark Souls. You get greedy, you get killed. Damn it, and I'm also out of water, which means this room might actually start burning. So let's take this guy to the emergency exit, get ourselves some extra time, refill, pray to God that the fire doesn't spread to the room I've already... No, it didn't. Whew. Lucky me. Because the fire could essentially just spread onto the room that we cleared previously. So we actually did pretty good there. Let's extinguish this, make sure fire doesn't come back. Come on now, extinguish. There we go. That takes care of that room. You really want to start being more efficient with time. There's someone inside this room, by the way, so I'm going to throw a grenade. At least I thought there was someone inside this room, but I can't really see them. Really low on health there. Oh, there was. Just like I thought. Survive. Good. Okay, let's put you in this room. I'll take you to the emergency exit when I need to go refill. You really want to bring people out to safety as fast as you can. Let's extinguish this, make sure fire doesn't come back. Okay, we're in the clear here. It doesn't look like there's any further exits. So let's go get the person we brought over here. He's going to give us an extra minute. Actually, no, dude, you wait here for a little while longer. We're going to open up another room because we have full fire. Oh, so many things in here. Save all the people. Save all the people. Okay, looks like we saved them, so let's get this. Let's get this. All of you, wait here. Okay, good. Still have a ton of water, so you want to make better use of your time. So let's go ahead. Oh crap! No, there goes another heart. You see, that's me just getting greedy. You get greedy, you get dead. It's that simple. There's also a water refill here. Refilling through those gallons is instant. There's other things that you can refill in, like you can refill in kitchen sinks and whatnot. Oh my god, I almost lost another heart there. That was really close. There's so many electric fires here. There's so much stuff that you need to extinguish. See, this is where stuff gets really tricky, when you gotta extinguish and use the hose at the same time. Extinguish that, extinguish that. I was so close to dying there. Still have to extinguish here. There we go. Clears up this room. That was actually not too bad. We can't refill because we already used that. But we do have a full water hose. This room isn't that big, but it does need... damn it. I need a... There's no CO2 fluid here. CO2, whatever, the thing for the fire extinguisher, there's just none there, so we have to go back. There we go. 2 minutes in a heart for the cat, and those 2 minutes are going to be very, very important. Okay, let's go do this. Extinguish, extinguish, extinguish. Extinguish. Okay, now the extinguish doesn't douse out flames as effectively, in case you guys are wondering. Why don't you just use the CO2 stuff all the time? Because it's not as effective at it. So now we have to locate the next portion of the fire, which I believe is going to be here. Big room, of course. Let's go ahead, throw another water grenade in there. Damn it. That was waste. I hit the door. Oh well, let's see what we can do. Extinguish, extinguish. There goes another heart. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention. That was terrible. I was hoping I would be able to extinguish before I got too hot. But hey, you shouldn't really hope too much. There's no respite. Come on. No quarter given. Let's go ahead and refill our water. Oh! We got Miss Ion's purse. Which means if we find Miss Ion, she will actually chase us this time around. If you guys remember the last level, we had a character that would not follow us. That was Miss Ion. Oh crap, there's so much burning stuff in there. Nope, these people are gonna die. There was nothing I could do. I should have noticed that the people were there, and that was Miss Ion too. Like, you see the woman in red? That was Miss Ion, which means we're gonna be able to save her because we had her purse. I guess we'll just have to keep her purse. Not that it matters. You don't actually get anything for having her purse or anything. It's just she will not come with you unless you have her purse. She's a very materialistic person, and the fact that she's materialistic just shows that, well, there you go. You died because you were too materialistic, Miss Ion. You shouldn't be that materialistic. You could have been alive now. Let's go ahead and refill our water. Oh, we also got time there. Good stuff. Smash through this door. There's the power. Oh, wow. That was not good. What the hell? Okay, I'm not exactly sure what the power thing does, but I always press it. I've gotten an achievement the first time I pressed it, so I'm assuming it's important. Too bad those two people died because, yeah, we're running out of time. I believe if you hit select, you can take a better look at the map. Which rooms haven't we been to yet? We haven't been to that one because it's got a green door on it. So, we haven't been here. Oh my god, so much stuff here as well. Okay, let's start dousing out flames, Just flames in here, it seems. No electrical fire. I think the power might just disable electrical fires entirely. That might be a thing. Which would be really good. So we can refill here, though. I've seen it. Oh, it's a tap thing, so it takes way too long to refill with that. See how the fire is spreading all over the place and making this, like, overly hard? That's when you know that you need to soak the ground around you to prevent the fire from spreading. There we go. Take care of that. Take care of that. Okay, and you'll notice the music is speeding up because we're running out of time. Can I refill here? Nope. Which means we'll have to go back to the entrance. Oh, this is so bad. Where's the entrance? You'll notice that there's a green glow in the screen. That indicates the direction that you need to head to go back to the emergency exit. But we just can't fight fire without the proper equipment. So we need to do this. This is taking a chance. We're at the 30-second mark. And at this point, something bad is going to happen unless we put out the fire. I mean, even if we put out the fire, something bad is going to happen regardless. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. Come on, come on. I actually don't need to use CO2 anymore. Yeah, the power definitely puts out electrical fires and you no longer have to use the CO2. You just need to use water. 12 seconds. We don't have any water bombs. We're going to die regardless, so I'm doing a very kamikaze move here. There we go. Keep spreading out water all over the place. And there we go. 0. So what happens now? You guys will see pretty soon something should be chasing us down. Come on. I really just want to put out the rest of the fire, though, because I think this is the last room. Which means I could be able to effectively dodge it. Come on. That's it, that's it. Yep, we did it! Okay, so essentially we just got to get to the emergency exit. There it is. You see that purple thing chasing us? That is death. Not sure if you got a good glimpse at it. There he is. That's death right there. If he catches you, you're dead. But we did make it past, and we still were able to put out the fire, which takes us to the second level. Now, I think there's about, I'm not sure if it's 3 or 5 levels per, 3 or 5 levels per, like, building type, because you have the office. The problem is, here you start with 0 already. So you have 5 minutes to do all of the levels, which kind of feels a little bit unreasonable to me. So death is already chasing us down, so we're never going to be able to finish this. But hey, we made it to the second level. Makes me happy. Yay, there's death. Now, if you guys are wondering what exactly was the idea that I contributed, was I said, well, since this is a place with stuff on fire and whatnot, instead of death chasing you down, why not the devil? And I think they added a model of the devil for some level. Not the first one, apparently, because the first one, death always gets there. But I think they added a devil model, and that's why my name is in the credits of this game. Anyways, game is pretty fun. The procedurally generated levels kind of keeps things fresh. And if it seems like you like this gameplay, you can't really go wrong with it. There's also a bunch of more levels that I wish I could show you, but I haven't gotten out of the office yet. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one.